guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to change the oil feed line in your MR16 DDT. We're going to be replacing it with a Fast Religion kit that I have come up with. These feed lines fail quite often, and on this particular vehicle the feed line did fail. So there's another video we've uploaded that explains how that happens, but for this video we're going to show you how to put it in. You don't need a whole lot of tools to do this. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver, a pair of pliers, 17mm wrench, a ratchet wrench is best, an 8mm socket with a 6-inch extension, a 17mm socket, shallow, and a ratchet, flex head being preferred, but you can get away with a regular ratchet as well. You will also need a 15mm wrench, ratchet wrench again is preferable, and you will need an 18mm shallow wall socket, and an 18mm wrench. Does not have to be a swivel or a ratcheting wrench. I'm going to apologize for the lighting in this video. I have to do this outside because I don't have any room in the garage currently, but I will do my best to make it so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So this right here is the oil feed line. It runs over to this bolt here, and then if you follow it down, it goes into the head right below where this bracket is. So we're going to actually do the harder part first, which is getting that bolt out. And to do that, we need to take this hose and disconnect it from here, undo the brackets here so that we can swing it out of the way, undo that bracket, which is the 8mm that you're going to need, and then using a 17mm wrench, we're going to take it out of the head itself. Now, once you have that bracket undone, you can move the line around a little bit. I'm not going to be able to get the camera down there to show you where the bolt is, but if you follow it with your hand, you will end up on it. The reason that I recommend a ratchet wrench, which you can buy these at AutoZone, O'Reilly's, is because you're going to have to get on there and you're not going to have a lot of room to move, so you don't want to have to take the wrench off and adjust it and take the wrench off and adjust it. So make sure you're on loosening, and then stick your hand down there with the ratchet wrench. Get it on that bolt. Once you pull it out, it looks like that. It's got a hole drilled through the middle and a hole drilled through the side. Alright, so now that we have the lower part out, we're going to get this one out right here, and that's where the flex head ratchet really comes in handy. You want to make sure you're using a thin wall socket to do this, because you will end up actually hitting the turbocharger and won't be able to get this off. So once you get the ratchet on there, just crack it loose, and it should come off by hand. Now, as you can see here, this is pretty much bone dry, so there's definitely no oil getting through that, so we definitely know that is our culprit. Now, once you have that all unbolted, it's just a matter of sneaking the oil line out like that. So now we are going to take this adapter right here from the kit, make sure that the washer is on it, and we're actually going to thread this in where you took the line out from. And then once you get it in there, you're going to want to just go ahead and snug that down. Next, we are going to take the pre-fitted end, or a kit that has the tightening part on it, and you're going to go ahead and thread that onto the adapter. Then you're going to take your 15 millimeter and you're going to tighten that down as well. Now when you tighten that down, you want to try to angle the line up towards the valve, towards the timing cover over here. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to keep it away from the exhaust system, and you also want to be able to swing this around either underneath your intercooler pipe or under your intercooler pipe, and either way you need to have room for this to go. Now you're going to take the other adapter that we have provided in the kit, make sure the washer is on it, and you're going to put that in the turbo like so. Then you're going to take a thin wall 18 and tighten that up. Then we're going to take the other swivel 90-degree fitting and we're going to put that on the turbo. Like so. We're going to take our 15 millimeter wrench and we're going to tighten that up. Now it's important to remember that these AN fittings, that you need to get them tight but not overly tight. They are aluminum. And you want to go ahead, and even though we pre-tighten the lines to the 90 degrees, you want the lines into the 90-degree fittings, you want to double check that those are definitely tight. So with that being said, the provided zip tie that you are given, you can strap the line to this vacuum hose here to prevent it from vibrating around, or wherever else you deem necessary. Make sure it's not in contact with the PVC hose over here, as that will rub through. And the rest of the installation is pretty much just putting back in the factory components as such. Alright guys, so that's how you install the oil feed kit into the MR16 DDT version 1. It took me all of 10 minutes, even with recording the video. Make sure your engine is nice and cold when you do this. And when you first start it up, you want to start it up and hopefully you have somebody with you. They can keep an eye on it and make sure there's no oil leaks. After the first 100 miles of driving, you might want to just open the hood and just double check that everything is still tight. But otherwise, that replaces the really crappy OEM oil feed line. And go ahead and check out our other video for information as to why these feed lines go bad. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you go check out the new website we have up, thefastreligion.com. You can get all kinds of merch, decals, and you can also read more about the builds we're doing. In the meantime, why don't you check out these other cool videos that we have going on, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.